button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back, I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back, I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we back in the building. Before I hopped up, I done deleted the goddamn tab. Hold on, let me make sure. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I gotta make sure that stay like that because I don't want the shit to pop up. I was over here, goddamn, my mouse got a hair trigger. I done deleted Paramount. Hold on, let me go back. I done deleted this stuff. Alrighty, Paramount now streaming. Alrighty, watch live, Dana White Contender Series. Hold on, let me make sure this shit ain't popped up on y'all end. Alrighty. Watch live. Boom. Alrighty, we back in, y'all. Optimizing your video. Okay, this is Lorenz. Oh, damn. Soon as we came back, let me see his name real quick. Muhammad Ali, he said he looking to knock a leak out. And then a leak said, hell nah, he won't be knocking nothing out. I'm going to be the one knocking him out. Oh, yes. Uh-oh, they looking kind of yoky. They looking kind of big. Oh, shit. He came in screaming. Oh, this is Ali. Muhammad came in. He opened the doors. Ah! And he came in screaming. Muhammad, there you go. He got a blue hat on that say Dana White Contender Series with a gray shirt on. And you can just see the muscles just popping through the shirt. He's showing respect to his corner. Love and respect. Look at everybody. Look at somebody in the stands with a #1 Packers jersey on. The Packers. Yeah, let's try and go with y'all. You know, it's them boats always. Them superchargers. Y'all better go clean them up. Oh, shit, my water. I was over here, as soon as I said the boats, I was over here thinking about the early 2000s. And I was like, but I remember Rich Gannon and them Raiders and them. Oh, they was getting off. They was getting off. And I remember that game in the snow. Y'all remember that tuck with the Patriots and the Raiders? I remember that game, y'all. We was in middle school. I think we was in 7th grade. Yeah, we was in 7th grade where the Raiders played the Patriots in that playoff game. And I remember because we went to the cul-de-sac to my stepdad's homie house to watch the fight. I remember everybody was up screaming, and that's when everybody, and they didn't drink Henny. What was they drinking? They was drinking that cognac with the panther on the bottle. Y'all remember that cognac with the panther on the bottle? They was drinking that shit. Cognac with the Black Panther. Facts. Oh, look at Alexandria, Virginia. They got the screen, and then they got everybody in the gym watching Muhammad. They all going crazy. Like, there go Muhammad. We know that guy. We know that man. He's fighting for Dana White Contenders. He's trying to be a contender. He's trying to go in the series. That's what the fans and everybody's saying, y'all. Alrighty. Here comes his opponent. Alec Lorenz is coming out. Let's see what Alec Lorenz look like. He looking kind of nervous. Alec Lorenz looking kind of nervous. He gonna get cleaned up. Why he looking like that? You supposed to be representing the states, Elite. He looking nervous, y'all. But that's just maybe him. He taking his clothes off like he confident. He's taking his clothes off, hurrying up, like, take this shit off of me so I can go represent the states. Looking, waiting for his mouthpiece, grabbing the mouthpiece, putting the mouthpiece in. Oh yeah, he looked confident. He looked confident. It was just the camera angle. He looked ready. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Got the mustache. I had to cut it down. That shit tried to grow in big over my lip and shit. I ain't used to that. Remember, I didn't grow hair like that. I barely started getting this shit in my 30s. Facts. Mustache too big sometimes. Should be in my mouth. I'll be like, God damn. I'm trying to shave. I'm trying to let it grow so the corners can, so I can cock the corners up and then get the wax and then I can just cock them up like that. That's what I'm trying to do. Get off with y'all asses. Yeah, that's what I want to do. But I was like, damn, I might have to wait. I ain't be used to that shit. I'll be trying to eat, feel like hair in my mouth. I'm like, what the hell? And I was like, oh shit, that's this damn mustache. Crazy shit. I'm a man. Both fighters is in the octagon cage, focused and ready to do. And look at Lorenz. He over there looking at Muhammad, and Muhammad don't want to look at him. Muhammad pacing back and forth. Okay, there you go. Let's see the tail of the tape. 29 years of age is Alik. 32 years of age is Muhammad. 6'2" is Malik. 6'2" and a half is Muhammad. Both fighters weigh 205. Weighed 0.5 more pounds as Muhammad. And both fighters have a 77.5 inch or 77 inch ring, but I got that half was Alik. And this is light heavyweight, y'all. Here we go. The referee, Mike McCann, he's focused. He's ready. Look at Muhammad just looking. Already, fighter, you ready? Fighter, are you ready? Welcome to the Meta Apex. Showing their respects in the middle of the ring is these light heavyweights. Second fighter, Dana White Contender Series. 4 minutes and 54 seconds in round number 1. Over the top with a right strike. Missed by Lorenz. Push kick with the right leg by Lorenz. And we can see Ali taking his time. Feints on the outside. This got muscle. Spinning elbow. Missed by Ali. Over there trying to get crafty early. Up kick. Good push. Right leg. Good work right there by Muhammad. 4 minutes and 38 seconds. Showing feints is Muhammad. Right leg kick. Missed that punch over the top. Big shot with the right hand by Lorenz. Oh yeah, Lorenz gonna stand on it. He represents America. And then homeboy Muhammad from Brazil. So Lorenz, he's supposed to put a tariff on him with an ass whooping. 4 minutes and 23 seconds in round number 1 of 3. Showing feints is Muhammad. Taking a step back. Up on his toes right now is Lorenz. Up kick with the right leg. Take a step back. Got away from that body kick by Muhammad. But that right leg kick came in. Calf kick going down low. Landed by Muhammad. Over the top with the right hand. Dipping his head. Getting away from that punch. Being very elusive was Muhammad. 4 minutes and 3 seconds in round number 1 of 3. Look at Lorenz. Jab over the top of the right hand. Getting away from that right hand. Sees that right hand coming. You got to stop telegraphing in Lorenz. 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Feints on the outside. Biting on the feints. Very jittery in there is Muhammad. Looking to uppercut with the right hand. Came in. Beautiful uppercut came in. Landed by Lorenz. Nasty shot. He ain't got a chin. Muhammad ain't got no chin. Lorenz cleaned his ass up. Right hand came in. Right uppercut missed. Straight right hand over the top. And oh yeah, he hurt. Muhammad is hurt. Over the top of the right hand. Missed that right uppercut. Lorenz go clean his ass up. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Shot over the top of the right hand. Came in by Lorenz. Right uppercut landed by Lorenz. Over the top of the right hand. Big shot with the right hand by Lorenz. He ain't got no defense. Sweeping shot with the right hand landed by Lorenz. Muhammad about to go. Over the top of the right hand. The left cheekbone about to slit open. This side slit open. This blood. He's bleeding out of the left cheekbone is Muhammad. Because them right hands is coming in. Cutting up flesh. Big shot with the right hand. Getting away. Pushed him back against the octagon cage. Right leg kick to the body. Look at that left side of the face of Muhammad. It's slit. It's bleeding. And Lorenz is only getting started. 3 minutes and 6 seconds in round number 1. Big shot. Bobbing and weaving. Right knee to the left side of the abs. Beautiful right knee coming in the clinch. Landed by Lorenz. Ooh, right hook over the top. Landed by Muhammad. Jabs being flicked out by Lorenz. Keeping his chin up in the air. And in between those exchanges is Muhammad. Jab over the top. Missed that punch. Uppercut with a right hand. Straight right hand with a jab flicked out. Big shot with a right hand. Staggered right there was Muhammad. Beautiful work right there. Big shot with a right hand and down goes Muhammad. Down goes Muhammad. Right hand's landed right there by Lorenz. Right upper fist. Right upper fist. He's out. He's out. He's out. And it's all over. And it's all over. Oh, what you gonna do to me? That ain't nothing already been done to me. Beautiful work right there by Lorenz. I dodged this myself, and I'm gonna have to express it on you. On you. Muhammad got up like I'm good. Still wobbly, bleeding out the left side of his face, eyes wide open, still on wobbly legs like I'm good. But look at Lorenz. Say, who said I was nervous? Who said I was looking like I was gonna get defeated? Not me. Not I. Ah. He's in there screaming, ladies and gentlemen. All in his corner face. All in his corner face. Drinking water. Say, calm your big ass down. You gargantuan. That's his corner giving him water. Saying, drink water, goddammit. That was Mrs. Boucher popped up in my head. And then got his hands on the top of the octagon cage. Beautiful work right there by Lorenz. Look at his corner. They celebrating. He was over there yoked up, muscled up on him. He muscled up on him. And look at him complaining right now to the referees, Muhammad. Your big ass got slumped. Come over here thinking you can come mess with the Americans. We don't be having that. We don't be playing them type of games, ladies and gentlemen. Like Leonard Ellaby say, I'll play that in a minute. It all started with that right uppercut by Lorenz. Coming over here, standing on business, standing on soil. Right uppercut, that shot missed, but boom, big shot shot with the right hand that folded him. And that's what crumbled Muhammad. And down with Muhammad, laid down on his back, and then boom, big shot with the right hand. Look at that nasty shot. Clean shot with the right hand, landed on left cheekbone. Just crumbled him, flush shot, and then landed a big shot with the right hand, right hammer fist, right hammer fist. He was out, and the referee said, Lorenz, get off of him. Lorenz, get off of him. And then you can see Muhammad get up like, what do you mean? What do you mean? But look at him. Look at Lorenz. Showing love and respect right there is both of these athletes. That's what we're talking about. Showing their sportsmanship after a great battle, after a phenomenal battle. But you can see Lorenz right there. You can see Alik Lorenz letting the world know, and letting Muhammad especially know, that he don't play those type of games like Leonard Ellerby.
Y'all don't get that boy fucked up. I'm telling you. I don't play them type of games. I don't play them type. See, they might do that over there. I don't play them type of games.
And that's Lorenz, your winner by knockout, Alec Lorenz. Woo! Beautiful knockout. Alec Lorenz went out there and scored that knockout. Muhammad, it happens to the best of us. Sitting down on the stool, looking at the doctor right now is Muhammad. And that's the perfect time for Muhammad, while he's sitting down, to have this conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
Sad, but it's true. Happens to the best of them. Beautiful work right there by Alik. Let me read some of these tracks. Bro, what a dooski. Bro, new Bellator MMA. That's what we talking about, man. We need this. Get it, dog. Yes, sir, ski. Please, Faco. Stream Fighting, Namco, and Kaik. I don't know what that is, champ. You got to talk to me. What that say again? Please, Faco. Stream Fighting, Namo, and Kaik. That's the main event. I'm going to do that. We got to wait. It's 5 fights. 1 fight done. This the second fight done. Now we got 3 to go, baby. Calm down. We just talking. Y'all remember the Hateful Eight was Chris Mannix? Remember Hateful Eight? Chris Mannix. Calm down. Calm down. We just talking. Calm down. We gonna get to the main event. Bro, show the Namo's game you own or die. Oh, damn. Y'all crazy. He said, bro, show the Namo game or you or die. Oh, goddamn. Well, you know, death is life and life is death. Alec, we were just talking a second ago. You don't get paid for overtime. You come in here, you get the job done. I know on the first time of Dana White Contender Series, you never really got going. You come out here tonight against a scary Brazilian and you got right to work. How are you feeling, my man? But yeah, I feel amazing. Like you said, last year I didn't get to show anything off, so I think that was the biggest heartbreak for me. So, you know, I made a promise to myself. I'm going to go in there, go everything, give everything out. I'm definitely not going to leave it in the hands of the judges. I just want to be proud of myself and that performance I gave, and I am. So you have to be proud of that. And listen, what did you work on from that first fight in the Contender Series? You had a quick knockout on a regional scene. You come in here, you get another quick knockout over a very big, scary guy. Was it the footwork? Was it the boxing? What in particular did you want to come out here and show? I was working on everything at the MMA lab. Nothing in particular. Of course, I need to move my feet. Big guys get lazy. We need to feint more and stuff. So we're always working that stuff. But yeah, just be consistent. Not let that loss deter me. Just get back in the gym. I've been working on everything in the show tonight. If you look at some of the replays, you landed some uppercuts, some overhand rights, and you just demolished him from the beginning to the end. Were you expecting some resistance from him? All this jujitsu potential from him, and you just said, no, you're not going on the ground. I watched some of his tape. I've never seen him on the ground. He's a world-class jiu-jitsu, and he don't want to use it. So, hey, from a striker standpoint, hey, I'll stand and fight with you, baby. So I said, hey, we can stand and fight. And then I respect him and my opponent. Just talk to me about your opponent to come back here tonight. Dana says your name and says you're getting that UFC contract, especially what you had to overcome the first time out. What is that going to mean to you? What is that going to mean to your family and everyone who helped get you to this point? Man, it will feel amazing. Like you said, there's a lot of extra emotions coming in just because of last year and the results. So it was a little extra pressure because I know I wanted to come out and perform since I didn't get to last time. So finally getting my name called out by Dana this year. Like, fuck, hey, I might pass out because, you know, it's just a little boy and the dream come true. So I'm really hoping that I get that contract tonight. You gonna get that contract, baby. Keep your, let's get it, champ. We got another one. We're gonna be calling you. I'm gonna be in the UFC and I'm gonna be like, I've seen that dude on the Dana White Contender series. Let's go, Lorenz. Let's go, champ. You gonna get that contract. Puka gonna get that contract. Lorenz gonna get that contract. And I think Tremblay gonna get that contract too. And look at Lorenz, like, let's go, baby. Let's get it, baby. Get some water. Get yourself together. Get a shirt on. And you're gonna be walking away with some paperwork, baby. Is he limping? Oh, they go Cassie Amora. Ana Lima. Oh, Cassie Amora, Ana Lima. And what is that? Jonatas Gracie. Oh, those is the MMA fighters with the ladies. Oh, they look like they don't play no game. What is this? The UFC BJJ 10, 2 title matches. Welterweight championship. Tackett versus Gracie. Lima versus Stimari for the featherweight championship, August 20th. That's a Thursday. We're live on YouTube. This shit, I'm calling everything, man. Let's get it. We're in a new day and age. Let's run it up. So live on YouTube, look like I'm calling. I ain't never called no BJJ. I don't even know how to call BJJ. I don't even know what to look for in BJJ. It is what it is. Alrighty, moving on with the next bout of the night. That's why you watch it, so you learn. That's what we're talking about. Alrighty, coming up next is the third fight of this Dana White Contender Series, week 2. And we are technically 3 fights away from Namo Fazil versus Kaik Brito. So I know y'all want to see Namo. He over here spamming and shit. When Namo? Clearly his ass is in Vegas in the locker room warming up for Kaik Brito. So that's going to be the main event. So y'all calm down while I get Chris Mannix on y'all. And that's from the Hateful Eight. And we know how Chris Mannix is. But you got to be a certain type of way. You got to look a certain type of way. Hey, what'd he say? He said, General, he said, well, chop my legs off and call me shorty. Alrighty, let's say Christian Perez versus Logan Paxton. Christian Perez, Puas. Let's break it down. That sound like a bad word. Puas. That sound bad. Oh, shit, I'm spicy. Now, let me calm down. Christian, no, I'm not. You can't be saying shit like that. Christian Perez, my apologies. Christian Perez, he comes to this octagon cage with a professional MMA record consisting of 14 victories, opposite 2 defeats. He fights out of Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico. He is 27 years. He is 27 years of age. One day, he weighed in at 155 pounds. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall with a 72-inch arm reach. He fights out of the Goat Shed Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting and representing, we have Puas Christian Perez and his opponent, Logan Wolverine Paxton. He comes to this octagon cage with a professional MMA record consisting of 10 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He fights out of Denver, Colorado, USA. He is 31 years of age, 2 weeks. He weighed in at 155 pounds. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall with a 70-inch arm reach. He fights out of Elevation Fight Team and Havoc MMA. That's his primary gym. Your next bout coming up next. Your third bout on Dana White Contender Series Week 2. We have Logan Wolverine Paxton taking on Christian Puas Perez. Go crazy with it. Get it, Dizzy. Y'all gotta hit that L. That's that like button. Y'all gotta hit that L bizzle. My nizzle. That's what we're talking about. Hit that like button, my nizzle. All right, let's see. The pump up. All I can ask for is an opportunity to fight under the UFC banner. It is a dream come true, and my dream is going to come to fruition. My name is Logan Paxton. I'm fighting out of Denver, Colorado. I plan to take the fight wherever I want to and get the finish. And now they're showing some replays. My record speaks for itself. I'm 10-1. I have 9 finishes. I'm coming off a 9-fight win streak, 17 KOs with 2 submissions. I am an exciting fighter. I hunt to finish. My name is Wolverine, and that's the kind of fighter I am. I started wrestling at 15 years old, and I've been doing fighting around MMA circuit for around 15 years, but there's something in me that needs to perform, that needs to fight, and that needs to chase that UFC dream of potentially having that waist, that belt behind my waist, and there's no person in front of me that I can't fight against and get my hand raised. I'm fighting Christian Perez. If he thinks it's going to be an easy night, and he's going to come out here and do some flashy things and try to land some big shots or take me down, it's like, good luck, buddy. I believe and I know that Christian Perez does not have what it takes to beat me. If he thinks he's going to walk through me, it's going to be a tough time. And if he thinks he can hurt me, it's going to be bad for him. I really want to hurt this man. I really don't believe this guy doesn't have the soul within him to beat me. Oh, shit. He not playing. Now, Christian Perez. Oh, damn. Hold on. My Dana White Contender series. Hold on. He's speaking in Spanish. I'm about to read. I think that fight was in my favor. The first and second round were in mine. I got out of my head because I had some physical complications in my body. That night, he was better than me. I felt like I had disgraced my country. I've come to get what I know already belongs to me. My name is Christian Perez. I'm 26-year-old, and I'm from Ensenada, Baja California. I represent Victory Fight Club. I have a professional record of 14 wins and 2 losses. 10 of those have been finishes. I am 6-time national champion of jiu-jitsu. I am ready for the UFC because I've fixed in the details and I have fixed my game. This time, I'm going to come harder. My style is fighting. It's a complete style. I think I'm a freestyle fighter. I can take the fight up and down where I think it benefits me. I know I'm a tough fighter. I know I'm a complete fighter, and that's why I'm sure of my physical abilities. A contract with the UFC would change my life and all the people around me. And I know I'm ready for this moment. This fight that I'm fighting tonight with Logan Paxton is going to be different than last year because there is going to be a more intelligent fighter, a fighter with more strategy. I'm not really interested in Logan Paxton trains. I'm not interested in that. At the end of the day, let's go. Logan Paxton, I will get that contract tonight because I think I'm the best lightweight. I'm going to get my contract. That's Perez. And I show the world who I am. You will see my hand raised and Dana White calling me for a contract. Logan Paxton won't be able to stop me and won't be able to take the contract because that's my honor. That's my glory. That's Perez. Ooh. I'm proud of myself. Them subtitles be fast as hell, ladies and gentlemen. I've been practicing reading because I know eventually I'm going to have to be in there live calling the blow by blow in the flesh. So I'm going to have to be reading teleprompters and shit. So I'm practicing. Christian Perez, Ensenada, Baja California. He's over there nodding. Everybody making all type of noise. Baja California, that's close over there to Vegas. Taking a cross off. Taking the Lord off. But he always protected by the shield. Lifting his arms up, and they're taking a sweater off of the body of Perez. And Perez look focused. Perez look ready. Let me see y'all in the comment section. Y'all think Perez? They say Namo, Namo, Namo. Grazie name. Namo Grud. Are y'all in the building? That's 2 fights away. Namo is 2 fights away. Oh, sent gold coins with 10 jewels. That's what we're talking about, business of family. If y'all want to follow in the footsteps of business of family, y'all can send some gold coins. Y'all can send some jewels, or you can hit that cash app and we can get it popping. Appreciate me while I appreciate y'all. We got to get it. Reciprocity is the name of the game. Where can I watch the fight for free? I have no idea. I'm on Paramount Plus thanks to Jesus. So I don't know where you can watch this fight, champ. So this best bet, listen to me. I'm calling the blow by blow accurately. And if you listen like the radio, you're going to feel as if you're ringside. So I got you, champ. I'm going to call this for the best of my ability. And if you can't get it, I'm going to be right here. Because that's why I really call this blow by blow. It all started with me, ladies and gentlemen. How did you get to call the blow by blow? Because I grew up watching boxing. And it's like when Namo will fight. Namo is 2 fights away. It's 5 fights on this Dana White Contender Series card. 2 fights are down. The fight I'm about to call now is the 3rd fight. So Namo is 2 fights away. 2 fights away. And now Logan Paxton is making his way to the ring. But yeah, I started calling the blow by blow because I used to listen to the commentary and then they was lying. And it was boxers who was winning. And the commentary was saying they was losing. They ain't giving no praise to the one that's winning, but they giving all the praise to the one that's losing. And then the judges, they doing scorecards that don't make no sense. And I'm like, that's a lie. So I said, we need some balance. And I said, damn, now I'm going to call the blow by blow, and I'm going to call it accurately. Lying on these fighters. These fighters put their hard work, sweat, tears, their heart, and everything in. And then you want to rob them? Because you got money in the dude that lost? Hell nah. It should be best versus the best. You win, you lose. Nobody should be pulling strings behind the back, ruining people's lives. So what time do you know? It's 5 o'clock. Come back at 7:30, brother. And you, nah, I'm lying. Come back because these is cleaning up. 6 o'clock, probably 6 o'clock, 7. We got Muhammad in the building over there speaking that language. See, I need to translate all this so I can talk to my brothers and sisters, because y'all my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to just become one, and we're going to get it popping, because you got to remember, it's them versus us. Entities outside the flesh hating on us because we embody this capsule. So rock with us the long way. Subscribe to the channel and let's do it. The preacher told me after talking to the Lord that come fight night, tell the fighters that they got to implement a necessary evil.
What brings to mind the phrase necessary evil? Now I know many of you may hear the phrase necessary evil and you say to yourself, that don't even make no sense to me. Can't be no such thing as necessary. How's evil necessary? That don't match. That's plaids and stripes, evil and necessary.
But it makes sense, because soon as those fighters go inside that octagon cage and they close that cage door, the next man is going to try to take you out. So you have to implement a necessary evil to survive. The Lord always comes in and makes it make sense at the right time. So shout out to the Lord. He said, guys, the winner in our sport is Namo fight. He said that. Okay, Namo fight, that's what we talking about. Hey, I appreciate you in the comment section. 2DP number 2, that's what we talking about. You know what, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up. What we got over here? What's this button do? Hold on, they in the ring fighting already? Oh shit, they fighting, y'all. I'm tripping. 4 minutes and 17 seconds, round number 1. Up on his toes right now. In the blue corner is Perez. In the red corner is Paxton. Jab flicked out. Looking for that uppercut right there is Perez. Ooh, good little sneaky left hook came in, landed by Paxton. In the grapple, falling down is Paxton, pushing him off, marching forward. This retreating right now is Paxton. Body shot with the left hand going down low, landed by Perez. Up kick with the right leg, marching forward is the taller fighter in Perez. 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Big shot with the right hand over the top by Paxton. Jab being flicked out right there by Paxton. 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Looking for that uppercut with the right hand. Jab being flicked out by Perez, missing them shots. Perez looking calm and cool, y'all. Paxton is like, hell to the nah. I'm the smaller fighter, but I'm the swoller fighter, and I'm the one with the PO dub. That's that power, POW. And then you spell the West. Head kick with the left leg came in, landed by Paxton. Shooting in the clinch right now. Knees exchanging by both the fighters. Trying to do a trip right now was Perez, but negated that trip was Paxton. Right knee aiming towards the body, left knee to the body, landed by Perez. Beautiful knees in the inside. I don't know how Perez is getting them knees off in the tie clinch right now. Right knee to the left side of the body of Paxton, landed by Perez. Left hands to the body, going down low, landed by Perez. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Uppercut with the left hand being thrown by Perez. Body shot with the right hand by Perez. But left hand to the body. Paxton might not make it. 3 minutes and 4 seconds in round number 1 of 3. Calf kick going down low by Paxton, trying to take the bottom half of Perez up off of him. Take his foundation so he can't go nowhere. If you take the board from the Silver Surfer, where does he draw his power from? Let me know in the comment section. 2 minutes and 49 seconds in round number 1. Both fighters are eyeing each other. Calf kick, beautiful right leg kick landed by Perez on the lead left leg of Paxton. Marching forward, highlighting and extending, looping shot with a right hand came in, landed by Paxton in this lightweight bout. 2 minutes and 34 seconds in round number 1. Calf kick going down low with the right leg, landed by Perez on that lead left leg of Paxton. Jab came in, landed by Paxton. Uppercut with the right hand, missed that blow was Perez. Up kick with the right leg right there by Perez. Jab by Perez, straight right hand, not in range, missed that blow was Perez. Left hook missed that, but the jab with the right hand came in by Paxton. Another right hand by Paxton, just standing on his punches. Left hook over the top, standing in, shooting in for the takedown, and got the takedown. Beautiful timing right there by Paxton. Threw a right hand with the left hand, tried to come back was Perez. Dipped underneath, level change, got the takedown, but hopped up right now is Perez, and you can see his forehead is on that octagon cage, the north side. Round number 1, gave up his back, and now we can see Perez grabbing the left wrist of Paxton, and that left knee to the body landed by Paxton to the body of Perez, trying to jock for position, trying to grab the right wrist of Paxton is Perez, because Perez gave up his back, looking to try to get out of harm's way, but throwing 3 right hands with elbows right now is Paxton, trying to really turn into the Wolverine, or is it Wolverine? I believe it's an OL or AR. Let me know. 1 minute and 27 seconds in round number 1. Jockeying for position right now are both of these athletes. athletes on the East Coast side of the octagon cage. Good right elbow, but a knee to the body landed by Perez. Up top with a left hook thrown by Perez, getting off that cage. 1 minute and 17 seconds. Up kick with the left leg, taking a step back in round number 1 in this lightweight bout. On the defensive end right now is Paxton. Over the top of the right hand, made a miss, and then level change, trying to shoot for the takedown, standing up. Body shot with the left hand thrown by Perez. Taking a deep breath in, push kick with the right leg by Perez with 58 seconds in round number 1. Left leg sweeping down, check that left leg, tried to aim at the right back foot of Perez was Paxton. God damn, this is crazy. Remember, this is live in the building. I'm off the top of the dome. Spinning back hammer fist. Missed that blow was Perez. I love this shit because we don't know what's going to happen. That's what makes it so intriguing. We don't know what's going to happen. 27 to 51, Paxton, significant strikes. 21 to 55, Perez, significant strikes. Those were your statistics. Say it like Deontay Wilder. 27 seconds. Bomb squad. Round number 1. Remember, Deontay Wilder is in talks to fight Alexander Usyk. And Usyk, he relinquished all his heavyweight titles to fight Deontay Wilder because he knows Deontay Wilder is going to knock him out with that right hand, and he don't want to let Deontay Wilder be one face, one name at a heavyweight division. So yeah, they are in talks. Alexander Usyk versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Believe it or not, and I'm rocking with Wilder. And that's the end of that bout, ladies and gentlemen. But Alexander Usyk, he about to box his ass off, get him on his back foot, and work his ass. But we rocking with Wilder. Hell, you talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of round number 1. We got a battle. We got back and forth action. Nobody is backing down. Nobody believes that they are the weak one. 2 fighters, 1 contract. Who wants it more? The winner is going to be sounding like Hades.
You are specks of dust beneath our fingernails. Your very breath is a gift from Olympus. You have insulted powers beyond your comprehension.
Who are you?
I am Hades.
Look, that's gonna be the victor. Are you supporting Namo or Tuck? I don't know either guy. This is my first time seeing all of them. I don't know who gonna win. I ain't never seen none of them. I don't know. That's why I watch all these fights, because I don't know nothing. So I ain't biased or nothing. I don't know nothing. I'm just calling a fight. I seen it was live. I got a combat channel. And like I always say, any and everything that got to do with hands being put on the next man or woman, I'm going to call the fight. MMA, wrestling. Remember, I forgot to call WWE. I came back calling wrestling because John Cena last year was coming back at WrestleMania, the Unseen 17. But he retired. So then I said, you know what, damn. Because you got to remember, we grew up in the 90s watching wrestling, WWF, when The Rock was at the Domination. Oh shit, they back. I didn't forgot. What the hell was the Domination? The Rock, when he first came in, remember he was pro-black. Oh, landed with a left hook. Down goes Perez. Oh, down goes Paxton. Down goes Paxton. Right knee to the body, landed by Perez. Up top of the left hook, right uppercut, landed by Perez. I'm over here talking WWF, and they over here really got an attitude problem. This is the attitude era. 4 minutes and 25 seconds in MMA though. Jab came in, jab with a big shot with the right hand, landed, clipped them with a right hand, came in by Perez, with another right hand by Perez, and Paxton is hurt. Paxton is hurt. Right knee to the body, landed by Perez. Body shots going down low, up top of the left hooks, taking them shiz nitty, standing there. Left hook sweeping shot is Paxton, saying I'm Wolverine. Big shot with the right hand, landed by Paxton. 4 minutes and 3 seconds in round number 1. Body shot with the left hand, with the left hook with the right hand, came in, landed by Perez. 4 minutes flat, jab in, flicked out by Perez. Over the top with the left hook, and down goes Paxton. Hammer fist landed by Perez, and the referee say this shit over. Referee say it's over, and wiped them. Perez with the knockout. Perez with the knockout. Viciousness on full display. That's what we need. That's what we need. Perez with the knockout. Perez with the knockout. Left hook Baja California, Mexico. Make some noise. Went out there and did his thing right there. Woo! Viva Mexico, cabrón. That's Pierce. That's what we're talking about. Woo! Landing a vicious left hook. A Nas talking in the camera. Talk to me, Perez. That's what we're talking about, baby. We do it with you. We do it with you. And look at him. Got it right there is Paxton. On bended knee. Tate is wiping his face off right now. Holding his neck. And we can see under the right cheekbone is slit and is swollen. And remember, let's see the replay. Look at the replay. Look at the replay. Big shot with the left hook came in, and this short left hook had Paxton wobbling, looking like a DB staggering back. And then as soon as he tried to rise up, threw a left hook, but boom, clean shot with a left hook. Now that shot was flush. Big shot with a left hook, and this flew across the octagon cage was Paxton. Fell down, and then Jason Herzog just hopped on him and said, this shit over. Straight right, boom, left hook came in, flush shot. Right on the Clean, and it was flush, ladies and gentlemen. Clean shot. And then hopped up right there with Perez. Hopped up right there with Perez. And look at the crowd. Look at them. Look at Mexico. Look at Baja California. They going crazy in Baja. Look at them. They pumped up. They said, and look at them. That's bad right there, baby. You getting that contract. Woo! This is hot. And it's only week 2. And I'm going to be here all 10 weeks. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog has called a halt to this contest for your winner by TKO, Christian Perez. Christian Perez, they loving him in the stands. They going crazy. Hey, talking in the camera right there, baby. That's how you do it. You clean his ass up because you don't get paid for overtime. Coming there testing your gangster. Earn your respect because we give it to you. We give it to you. Throwing to take it. Throwing to take it. That's what we talking about. That was me throwing the respect to him. That's what we talking about, baby. What the hell is this? Oh, this is a commercial. We ain't got nothing to do with this. Beautiful work right there by Perez with the vicious victory. Knocked him out. Logan Paxson. Keep your head up, champ. Happens to the best of us. But Christian Perez landed that flush shot and went out there and cleaned him up. And with that victory, if you ever seen Christian Perez in the jungle wrestling a grizzly bear, you might want to help the bear.
You ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear? Help the bear! Cause that bitch gonna need it.
Cause she getting this hungry greedy. And if you see him in the ring with you, and he probably just gonna beat you. Beautiful work right there by Christian Perez. Waiting for his post-fight interview. What they say, Curtis song. I ain't got the Curtis song, but I can sing the national anthem for the USA. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? But it ain't time for that. We gotta wait till the main event in the States, goddammit. I don't give a damn. I sing the national anthem. I sure enough do. Look, I turned into the referee. I turned into the ring announcer. I turned into the singer. I turned into the judges. I turned into the commentators. I turned into that spectator in row 3 and in the nosebleeds. I turned into the hot dog salesman. I turned into the grifter on the premises. Look. On the premises of the Met. Oh, I'm here with the winner, Christian Perez. Listen, tell me about the emotions coming out here the second time. The first time you fell short, you were dominated for 2 rounds, and then things got away from you in the third. How good does it feel to come out here and not go to a decision, but come out and get a dominant knockout? Waiting for the translator, we got Paul Felder. He's the ring announcer. Doing the announcements. And who's the translator? They don't say. Translating to Christian. We got to wait for Christian to respond. So shout out to Mexico. Baja California, y'all better stand up. Muchas gracias. That's Christian speaking in his native tongue, y'all. I mean, speaking Spanish right now. Because just because you speak Spanish don't make you a Spaniard. History. Still speaking right now is Perez, waiting for the translator. Post-fight interview for Christian Perez. He ain't gonna remember all this. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the reason why I am here. He is who gives me strength, and that's what enables me to come back in here. Last time, obviously, it was very disappointing and very sad. I had to go to a very deep place because I had it and I had the win in my hand, and it just all collapsed and it just went to my halves. So coming back, that's the reason why I dedicated so much time, and I came back stronger because I believe that I deserve to be here, that this is my place, and I hope to impress the jefe, the boss, and hopefully I'll get that contract. You really showed off your wrestling, you really showed off your jiu-jitsu and scrambling that last fight or that last time out. This time out, you showed the patience, you showed advanced and improved striking. Was that the game plan here tonight against Paxson? Translator is translating this to Perez, and then Perez is going to talk to the translator. The translator going to give it back to me so I can give it back to y'all. We in the flesh. Third density, baby. Let's rise. Oh, yeah. It's 2026. We no longer can stand on our square. If you're listening to anybody talking about we're standing on our square, they're stagnated. It's a new paradigm. We're standing on triangles so we can amplify life. Speaking right now is Perez. I want y'all to pull out y'all Google phone right now and go to Google, type in Neptune in Aries. Go read that. Neptune is in Aries until 2039. So now it's time to eat. And remember, I can't say that. We on YouTube. Subscribe to my Rumble and we get deep. We get deep with Rumble. Let's get it. As I said the last time, the game plan was exactly that. Take him that and try to finish my opponent. I feel as if I do have a very solid jiu-jitsu technique, but we needed to change the plan this time around, because when you come here, Dana does not want you to come here just to win the fight. He wants you to come here and impress, to show a savage, to show that you're an animal. He likes to show, and that's what we're here to win a fight and put on a show for everyone. That is absolutely what you did, and I think there are some people who's watching you here. I don't know if you can take a look at the screen. Tell us about this. Who is this here watching you? Who's watching you, champ? Are they pumped up, man? That's my MMA gang. That's my people. That's my mi gentes. Me escudas mucho. Fight clubs. This is my people, my city fight club, and a hug to everyone. Congratulations. Blood trickling out of his right nostril right now. Perez doing a post-fight interview like a true warrior. He got blood coming out of his nose. He just standing there all stoic. And look at, they like, walk that way, shaking a hand. There you go, Perez. He don't even know he bleeding. That's like, come on, get your nose, man. It's looking, your nose is bleeding. Over there dripping out them nostrils, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, look, you don't want to be drippy. Beautiful work right there, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all keep talking. Y'all keep spamming. Namo versus Kaik. Namo versus Kaik. Well, we got the co-main event coming up next. Now, let's pull up and break down the tail of the tape. We got 2 fights left, ladies and gentlemen. The co-main event, and then we got Namo Fazil versus Kaik Brito. That's 1 fight away. Before the main event, we go to the co-main event of the evening. Douglas Rodriguez versus Trent Miller. I'll be trying to roll my R's, y'all. If I'm gonna call this blow by blow, I got to learn that Espanol. Ooh, and that's another goal of mine. That's gonna be the big goal. I gotta learn Spanish, and then I gotta call the blow by blow in Espanol. Ooh. Talk about countries, and then I'll be having countries. Eee! I'm over here, calm down. It's like, calm down, we're gonna get there. So that's the ultimate goal. Learn Spanish, call the shit in Espanol, bro. That boxeo and MMA. Take over shit. Let's get it. But calm down. We speaking English right now. That's right. We got Trent Miller. He's the Terminator. Y'all remember the Terminator? Hasta la vista, baby. Versus Douglas Blade. Hey, y'all know Blade. That's my shit. That's my guy right there. I grew up watching Blade. And you got to remember, I've been with my wife since 2010. We got together when we was 20. And she's don't let her tell you about Blade. It was one day I just wanted to be Blade. I wanted to shave my head like Blade. I wanted to get the thing, this everything Blade. Like hey, shout out to the wife. God damn it. We grew up together. God damn it. We was over there wilding. And I wanted to be Blade for real. And I thought it was Blade too. I was just quoting everything. Blade, Blade, Blade. It's on, mother clucker. Alrighty. Trent Miller, the Terminator. He comes to the Meta Apex with an MMA record consisting of 9 victories opposite 3 defeats. He fights out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. He is 30 years of age, 9 months, 2 weeks, 4 days. He weighed in at 185.5 pounds, and he stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall with a 72-inch arm reach. Ladies and gentlemen, he fights and represents Extreme Control. What's that? Contender. That's probably, I don't know what that is. Y'all help me with that. We're going to go Extreme C. What is that? The culture. See this damn English language, ladies and gentlemen. Sure, eh? I'm over there. That word got me fucked up. It is what it is. Happens to the best of us. Ladies and gentlemen, Trent, the Terminator Miller, and his opponent, Douglas Blade Rodriguez. No, roll your R's. Rodriguez. He comes to the ring with the MMA record consisting of 9 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He fights out of Londrina, Paraná, Brazil. He is 27 years of age, 7 months, 5 days. He weighed in at 185 and 1/2 pounds, and he stands 6 feet even. He fights at a Fight Master MMA. See, that's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your co-main event on this Week 2 Dana White Contender Series. Douglas Blade Rodriguez takes on Trent, the Terminator Miller. Let's listen. And that's my style. Striking, I'm a knockout artist. And I'm going to knock out Trent Miller. Oh, he pointing too. Oh, they showing Miller. Oh, he beat up your boy. Didn't we just see him fight? Oh, never mind. No, he didn't. It wasn't my best performance. I ended up losing by TKO. And man, it was devastating. I think that the fact that the UFC is giving me another chance, it says that I am a fighter that's excited. It says that I'm a fighter that they want to see succeed. And I'm not going to let this opportunity slip to my fingers. My name is Trent Miller. I fight for Extreme Couture. I knew I got it right. And I'm ready for a UFC contract. I have mostly first round finishes. My nickname is the Terminator. And that's because I like to go out there and terminate my opponents. And then they showed him kick some heavyset dude. Oh, he in there seizing. I am in there to destroy and I want to unalive. Oh, damn. And I want to take my opponent out. That's what I like to hear, baby. And tonight, and when I finish Douglas Rodriguez, I have to not let off on the pressure. I have to force him to make mistakes. And I have to be the sharpest and the best version of myself. And just make sure I just keep hurting him so he can't take it. And I believe that I am exactly what Data is looking for. And I'm a man who loves to fight. And I want to put on a show. I'm going to knock out Trent Miller. I'm going to win the UFC contract. I got to read subtitles again. I go out there. This is Miller. And I finish him and get the UFC contract. You will know when I'm reading subtitles. Ooh. Here he come. Here's Trent Miller returning to the Meta Apex. Trent Miller, let's go, baby. Represents the Las Vegas. He's +6. Oh, he's up. So he's a favorite. He's a bet nod favorite. Trent Miller in inspection zone showing love and respect to his corner. He said this is short notice. How short? Alrighty, Trent Miller. 6 first round finishes. Finished 8 of 9 wins, 7 knockouts. Last fight, he was defeated by T. Smith by TKO, and that was January 10th, 2026. Ooh, he's getting his revenge. There you go, champ. Let's see what you do, Trent Miller. You get your second chance at opportunity. Let's see what he do. Inside the octagon right now is Trent. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments section. It's when this fight over if y'all want me to read y'all something about aliens. I gotta say it slow because the wife, she don't want me talking about aliens on the channel. Y'all let me know. I'm dead ass though. Let me know and just ask me anything about aliens and I can look it up and figure it out for you because that's all we've been studying. Warlocks and witches and shit. We grew up like that. And it's crazy because we thought that shit was conspiracy. But in 2026, we know that it was a lie. In the inspection zone right now, looking focused, looking ready right now. Douglas over here looking like he ain't playing. Douglas and Enrique Rodriguez. Call him DHR. Hugging his corner right now out of the red quarter. Douglas Rodriguez, 5-fight win streak. Finished six of his 7 wins, 5 knockouts, and a kickboxing black belt. Oh, he a KBB. Because he don't play no games with thee. In the inspection zone and tape, getting him right, saying you good to go. Making sure he got his mouthpiece. Making sure he got his cup. Jason Herzog is patting him down. He got his abs right. He ready to get in there and handle business. Showing respects to the security. And then he took a bended knee, looking to pray to the Lord for his safety and his opponent's safety. And now he's up. There you go. The Lord gonna protect everybody because we wouldn't be here without the Lord. So shout out to the Lord. Giving me a tongue to speak and whatnot. Hey, I'll go to church and start speaking in tongue. That 27 years old is Douglas, 30 years old is Trent, 9-3 is Trent, 7-1 is Rodriguez, 5'10.5" is Trent, 6 foot even is Rodriguez, 183 and 1/2 pounds is Rodriguez. 185 and 1/2 pounds is Trent. The referee, Eric McMahon. In the WWE is diabolical. They talking about Vince McMahon is coming back after what he was doing. What he was doing, they talking about he trying to come back because they trying to say Triple H is running it into the ground with his horrible matchmaking. That's what the WWE people on YouTube is saying. I'm tapped into everything. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. The YouTube and the internet remind me, remember on the Hunger Games? Remember when Katniss Everdeen was on that bullet train and then she seen all the districts? The internet allows to see all the districts. Y'all better wake up. Stop being goofy. 4 minutes and 38 seconds. Marching forward right now is Miller. Here in his middleweight bout. Round number 1. 4 minutes and 28 seconds. On the outside in the blue corner is Miller. In the red corner is Rodriguez. Beautiful right leg kick aiming towards the left thigh of Miller. And Miller over here looking swole. Up kick with the right leg. Left hook with the right hand. Came in, landed right there. Oh, Miller is hurt. Hammer fist landed right there. Rodriguez is all over him. Shielding up right now was Miller. Trying to make it back to his feet. Rodriguez ain't giving it to him. Right hand's landing right there. This shielding up on the edge of the octagon cage. Standing up is Miller. Right knees to the body. Head kick with the right leg. With the left hook missing that shot. On wobbly legs is Miller. But he made it back to his feet. Looking to march forward with a busted lip is Miller. He said he loves to fight. We are asses in a fight. 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Hands down low is Rodriguez. Losing respect for Miller. Left leg kicked him. He kicked him on the cup. Buckled him down. He had plans this evening, but no more. 3 minutes and 49 seconds. It's a medical timeout because he got kicked in the cup. What's up, my love? It's going down, boo. My wife and my baby just walked through. So you got to love the wife and you got to love the baby. So I love you, boo. Mwah. That's what we're talking about. Because at the end of the day, these fighters want to go back home today, wife and they babies. Nasty calf kick landed right on the tip. The hell is going on? That's my son right there. You hear him? He like, yeah, that's my boy. He almost, and can you be, yes, almost a year since we had that boy. He only 10. He is taking some big munch. 10 M's, y'all, 10 M's. And it was like, he's still only at plus 40, so he still got a whole 5 minutes if he wanted. Miller, you was just hurt. You got kicked in the cup. I'm taking all 5 minutes. Miller, take all 5 minutes. I'm gonna read the chat. Let's go read the chat. Y'all think Miller should take all 5? AVA Sports Live, K Dotzels. Boova AV Sports. We don't know what that means, y'all. He's still taking his time right now. He's not too compromised. Like, come on now, champ. You ain't that hurt. He taking his time. You're gonna need to rest. I just told him to take a full 5 because he just got hurt. Plus 114 right now. Remember, it's plus 5. He's good. If he get a total of 5 minutes. Medical timeout. Watch the inside low kicks. You good? Alrighty. Time in. Fighters ready? Alrighty. Let's go. Fight. That's the referee. Back to the action. That's Mr. McMahon. 3 minutes and 40 seconds from round number 1 to 3. Left leg kick going down low. Missing that kick is Miller. Feints on the outside by Rodriguez. Y'all got to subscribe to the channel right now because next week we got another Dana White Contender Series. And this Saturday we got Rolly Romero versus Teofimo Lopez. It's going down. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like. Y'all hook me up. Left hook thrown right there by Miller. Marching forward. He think he got a little something. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. High kick with the right leg. Missing that shot. Hey, Miller, he threw a shot right there. Could be something wrong with the left knee. Left leg being thrown by Miller. And you can see Rodriguez like, man, y'all little ass can't hit and punch nothing. Missing that low kick right there with Miller. Rodriguez keeping his distance. Remember, he's the slightly taller fighter. 3 minutes and 6 seconds in round number 1. Up kick with the right leg. Missed that. Blocking that was Miller. Beautiful work in this middleweight bout. And a co-main event. Beautiful jabs by both fighters. Both fighters landed those 4-ounce gloves on one another's flesh. Missing that low kick. Beautiful work right there. Timing that Rodriguez. Getting away from that low kick from Miller. He said, I see when it's coming. Inside left leg kick. Aiming towards the inside left leg of Miller. But Miller darted in and level changed and got the takedown, and now in the eye of the storm on his back is Rodriguez dropping that left elbow on the top of the head. Left elbow on the top of the head of Miller. Beautiful left elbow on the top of the head. You don't want to keep getting hit on the top of the head. When Rodriguez was talking to the referee, like, come on, man, what are you doing? He's saying, don't be hitting on the top of the head, man. That's clean. Another left elbow on the top of the head of Miller. He better move that head before it gets slit open. 2 minutes and 18 seconds in round number 1. And that closed guard, he trying to get to that half guard sequence right now. He got to be careful. Doing a great job of keeping this positioning right now was Rodriguez on his back, but controlling with elbows to the top of the chrome dome, tearing up cranium, head just rambling, rolling, rampling, raving. That's going to be the brain inside the head. It can't be doing that. 1 minute and 55 seconds in round number 1. On his back is Rodriguez. In the guard right now, it's Miller. 1 minute and 49 seconds in round number 1. Trying to use that left hand to dig to the right side of the body of Rodriguez. Let me drink some water. My love, can you bring me a water? Thank you. 1 minute and 34 seconds in round number 1. Trying to fight on top right now was Miller here in his middleweight bout. Trying to dig with his left hand to the right side of the body. There you go, working him. But now we can see Rodriguez slightly scooting towards the edge of the octagon cage so he can get some leverage to try to stand up. And look at him crawling to the edge of the cage, just scooting, whirling, scrambling like a worm, looking like a wailing worm in the Gnostic scripts until Sophia got to help him. That's a dollar broth. 1 minute. That's the Archon leader, y'all, the Demiurge. 1 minute and 4 seconds in round number 1. Body shots with the left hand being thrown. Y'all got to read them Nag Hammadi scripts. 58 seconds in round number 1 of 3. Left hands being thrown on top of Rodriguez right now is Miller. He's just trying to scoot to the edge of the cage just to rise to his feet to get his get back and trying to use his right and his left hands to grab the right wrist of Miller to pry it. He freed it up, and now that free right hand by Miller is coming in, landing on Rodriguez, trying to rise up as Rodriguez, but that right hand is landing, looking like he's trying to implement a triangle right now is Miller. We can see his head is underneath the right armpit of Rodriguez, but doing a great job as Rodriguez using his left hand to grab the right wrist of Miller, like I cannot allow you to triangle me. And now he's sitting in that position doing a good job of trying to think for the future, trying to drop that right forearm on the face of Rodriguez is in Miller, trying to be in the driver's seat, trying to lead the so-called dance right now is Miller. Left, right, left, and he's talking about right hands, hammer fist coming in, little short shots coming in, landed by Miller on Rodriguez. We got 6 seconds, turning around, gave up his back, little pot shots coming in, landed right there by Miller, grinding it out at the end of that round. Beautiful work by Miller, ending that round strong, making Rodriguez think like you just can't bring your ass in here and think you can do whatever you want to do to me. Who fight is this right now in the co-main event of the evening? Hold on, let me fix this. This the co-main event of the evening. Up next is the main event. Namo, y'all boy, is up next. No audio, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting for the translator, but it's too fast for the translator, and the translator can't even translate it properly. Can't even do it fast enough. You have to watch them knees to the heads. You have to watch the knees to the heads, okay? You're going to need to come forward. Your head position, you got to switch it to 3 to 4, okay? And I need you to shoot for the body lock. They're telling Miller to shoot for the takedown, get him in a body lock, and take this guy down and control him. That's what the corner is telling them. And then we got a UFC fight night. Oh, Rodriguez, there you go, versus Hernandez. Round 5 main event middleweight bout. We got ranked 11 Rodriguez versus ranked 6 Hernandez. Sacramento, August 22nd. Damn, I can't call that because I'm going to be calling Rolly Romero versus Teofimo Lopez in Las Vegas. So I'm going to be calling boxing, y'all. I got Rolly. I think Rolly going to take out Teofimo. 4 minutes and 48 seconds here in round number 2 in the co-main event of the evening. Marching forward right now is Miller with 4 minutes and 40 seconds in this round number 2. Rodriguez is pumping that jab out. The taller fighter up top. Feints on the outside is Miller, trying to close the gap and trying to close the distance. Left hook being thrown by Rodriguez, missing that punch. The smaller fighter is trying to get close enough to let his hands do the talking. Inside push kick with a jab, straight right, but a left hook over the top being thrown by Miller, shooting in, trying to shoot and change level, trying to get in for a takedown, but walk right into a guillotine. Got him in the guillotine, but lifted him up and slammed him down. Beautiful work right there by Miller. But that head is still underneath the left armpit of the right armpit of Rodriguez. Defended that guillotine perfect. Step to the corner, get some leverage, lift him up and slam him. But now got to dip his right hip to the canvas right now as Miller got the side position so he can try to freeze and loose some of them up. Oh, he's tapping. He's tapping. He's tapping. Woo! Rodriguez tap. Rodriguez tap, ladies and gentlemen. I need to see it. Woo! Sneaky move by Miller. Sneaky move by Miller. Miller was on top, and it looked like he was in the guillotine position. Looked like he was in a position of being submitted, but somehow Rodriguez did the tapping. Rodriguez did the tapping. He knocked, and look at him taking a deep breath in right now is Rodriguez. What happened to Rodriguez? He's looking like he lost consciousness or something. Look at Miller. What happened? He tried to get some ground and pound going. I didn't know what happened. Well, how did he tap? What the hell happened? Rodriguez had the guillotine. I need to see the replay. I didn't see what happened, y'all. That was too fast. That was sneaky. What did he do? Miller won. Rodriguez is getting up right now. Rodriguez made it to his feet. He said, "You're good. Let's see the replay." Shooting in for the takedown is Miller. Shoots for the takedown. But then Rodriguez, he latched onto the guillotine. Miller stepped to the corner. He got the big slam. Oh, he had him in a triangle. When he slammed him, under the right armpit was the head of Miller, but the head was underneath. And you can see that triangle on the right. And look, put him to sleep, had him in a triangle, and he was squeezing him, turning into the serpent. Look at Rodriguez losing oxygen right there. And it was in a nasty position, and Rodriguez went to sleep. He lost oxygen. Rodriguez lost oxygen. He went to sleep. Lost oxygen to the brain was Rodriguez. That was nasty by Miller. That was clean. It looked like he was in a guillotine, but he did a sneaky triangle and he knocked out. He put him to sleep. Lost oxygen was Rodriguez. Mixed martial arts. These are some dangerous dudes, man. These are some dangerous dudes. What the hell? Miller, let's get it, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute, 4 seconds in round number 2, the referee Eric McMahon has called a stop to this bout for your winner by submission via Bon Fu choke, Trent Miller. Trent Miller with a submission choke that I never heard of, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful work. Look at Rodriguez. Ain't got nothing to do but show him respect after that. You got to show him respect. Like, that was sneaky as hell. How did you do that? Beautiful work. And look at Miller. He's roaring like a champion. You're going to hear Trent roar. That was Trent. My bad, y'all. Y'all gonna hear, what's up, son? My little man just came in with the wife, y'all. What's up, son? Say hi to the people. Hi. Screech, scream, something. He gonna bang his little cars together. He's like, I'll make some noise for you. And there you go. That's my little man, y'all. Screech again, son. He be sounding like birds in the back. Beautiful work right there by Trent. Now it's on a commercial, and we gotta wait for the post-fight interview for Trent. That was a beautiful, sneaky ass submission right there. He is from Kyrgyzstan. Well, he did his goddamn thing. So representing Kyrgyzstan, he went out there and did his thing for him and his folks. In the co-main event of the evening, Trent Miller, the Terminator for real. Because if it looked like he's out of there, he's the Terminator. He finds a way to survive, and he finds a way to take out his opponents in just a blink of an eye. If you think you're in a position of winning, no, you're at a negative. I'm taking oxygen from your brain, and eventually you will slump and go to sleep. And did just that. And I'm not throwing up no dead devil Baphomet signs either, motherfuckers. I know how y'all do on the internet with y'all conspiracy theories. And look at the crowd. They're going crazy. They going crazy. Look at, they got the kids acting like they beating up daddy. And daddy like, oh, son, stop it. Oh, son, stop it. But the cameras. No, he going to put him to sleep as soon as he get home. Thanks, guy Trent. It's only the second Bon Fu choke in Contender Series history. It's been a night of redemption. You got this fight right where I wanted. How are you feeling? I feel amazing. You know, he hits hard. He has good striking. I was definitely feeling, my lip is slit open, but I'm so thankful for the win. I know how I felt as soon as I was on top of him. I had control. So that was the plan. Second time, get back on top. I felt the choke was there. The Bon Fu was there. I'll go for it. I never actually got it in the fight. I almost got it once, but first time I was actually put someone out, it was amazing. Did you feel him starting to slip? Could you tell he was going out? No, I wasn't 100% sure. I heard everyone say he was out. That's kind of how I knew. I was just waiting for the ref to pull me out. I just kept putting pressure until then. I don't know how much you follow the odds if you was the underdog, but you were the biggest underdog on this fight. So coming in here, getting this win, does that make it even sweeter? Well, 100% it does, man. After last year's Contender Series, I had the worst performance of my life, and I had so many doubters, so many haters come at me. So for me to shut them up, it was amazing. There you go, baby. You talked about this contract will change your life. If you get called back here tonight, especially after a performance like this, what's it going to mean to you to be called a UFC fighter? It means the world to me. I'm about to become a dad this year. There you go, champ. Now I can be able to put bread on the table for my daughter. And it's going to mean the world to me, champ. And it's absolutely, as a guy who has 3 daughters, congratulations. I hope to be talking to you a lot. Only the second Bon Fu choke in Contender Series history. So we here for history with Trent Miller. Congratulations. Shaking the hand. Congratulations. About to have a baby girl. You got to love her. And as soon as she come out the womb, you got to do chest to chest. Put her ear on your heartbeat. Let her know that you daddy and that you're going to always be there to protect her and love her no matter what. That's our jobs. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, What everybody want? Now you get it. The main event is coming up next. Let's pull it up and let's break down the tale of the day. We got Namo Fazil versus Kaik Brito, the main event of the evening. Let's pull it up and let's break down the featured bout, and let's break down the tale of the tape. Grandson of Saladin, Namo Fazil versus Kaik Brito. Let's pull up and break down the tale of the tape. Kaik Brito, he comes to the ring with the MMA record consisting of 19 victories, opposite 6 defeats. He fights out of Brazil. He is 29 years of age, 4 months, 3 weeks, 2 days. He weighed in at 169.5 pounds. He stands 6 feet even with a 74-inch arm reach, and he fights at a black tie team. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaik Brito and his opponent, grandson, son of Saladin, Namo Fazil. That's the nickname. His MMA record consists of 10 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He fights out of Kurdistan Providence, USA. He weighed in at 170.5 pounds. What the hell IR? What state is IR? He is 29 years of age, 9 months, 2 weeks, 6 days. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall with a 71-inch arm reach. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is coming up next. Namo, grandson of Saladin Fazil versus Kaik Brito. This is the bout coming up next, and it's your main event. Let's go down and let's go to Tapology's community. Out of 2,682 community picks, 77% of them picked Fazil to win. 23% picked Brito to win. Out of that 77%, 13.4% believes that Fazil will win by decision. 35.1% believes that Fazil will win by submission out of the 77 overall percent that the people would think he will win. And out of that 77%, 51.5% of the people believes that Fazil will win by knockout. And out of this 23% of Brito, 82.1% believes Brito will win by knockout. 2.3% believes Brito will win by submission. And 15.6% of the people believes that Brito will win by decision. My name is Namo Fazil. I'm here to put my people on the map. Let's get it, baby. Fighting, I just been doing it my whole life. You know, that's cool. In school, I always wanted to fight. Fighting was in my blood. I was born and raised in Kyrgyzstan. We have been admiring Kyrgyzstan for 8,000 years. Our history is very old. My people have been broken down a lot. There's country who doesn't even speak their own language. And ever since I was young, my father, I told my people that I got you. I was born Kurdish, and I want the whole world want to see what I possess. And we're just more against warriors. It's my goal to show the young generation that we are actually strong and capable people. And me being the first Kurdish UFC will be the biggest thing for my people and myself. And that's what I'm here to do. And then when I get in the UFC, it's going to be excitement, sexiness, flawlessness, blood, damage. And, you know, I would love this 100% because, you know, I'm the type, I will fight anywhere, any place. And I love to stand and bang. And I don't get hurt easily. I got a lot of power, and I've been knocking people out, and I've been finishing people too, on the ground or on the standing, no matter what it is. You gonna get behind it or you gonna get finished. It doesn't matter to me. He was in the Dana White Contender Series before, my opponent, and he gonna lose again. Ooh, I like how he was sounding. I like Namo. My name is Kaik Brito. I'm 29 years old and I fight out of Brazil TKO team. I'm a guy who has been through a lot of adversity and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. I'm sure of it. God led me here again to do what I do. Being a fighter is not easy, but when it's for you, there is no way you can run. It's in subtitles. He don't speak English. Oh, he already fought and lost? Oban Elliott. Oh, from Brazil. Oh, big shot with the right hand came in. My fight on Contender Series was against Open Elliott, and man, it was a 3-round war. I told you that's my man. Personally, I think I won. Even in the middle of the 3rd round, victory was literally within my grasp. I don't know why they gave it to him. I think it wasn't meant to be. Today, I'm a very complete fighter. You can expect anything from me. A knockout, a deadly knockout. Jiu-jitsu, I am very unpredictable guy, even for me. Oh, damn. This second chance to be on the Contender Series is even more important. I want to rewrite the history the best way I can. So I am going to fight with everything I have like I always do, only this time with a little bit more. This is my goal. I want to get there, put on a show, and get a Dana White UFC contract. And if it get too hot, I will shave off my hair. Nah, he didn't say that. That was Napoleon Dynamite. Look. Kaik Brito. There is Kaik Brito making his way to the ring. His last time out, he lost. Remember, this whole card, it's been revenge. It's been revenge or repeat, but a lot of revenge. So this is the last fight. And let's see if he can get his revenge. And I say revenge because the last time they was out, they lost. And they don't want it to be a repeat. Brito, 12 first-round finishes. Finished all 19 wins, 16 knockouts. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. That's Kaik Brito. He's in the inspection zone for this main card and this main event on Dana White Contender Series week 2. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. So expect him to try to take him on the ground. Oh, y'all need Brito if y'all pick that parlay. Y'all need him to win. And if y'all betting winning money, y'all hit that Cash App. $FOGKO. Fighter get knocked out. Because these fighters going to fight the fight or they going to get knocked out. In the cage right now is Brito. They're waiting for Namo Fazil. You know, I'm rocking with Namo Fazil. When they was talking, he was over there talking that sass. So I want to see him get the victory. He over here talking the kind of talk that I like. So let's go Namo. He coming out with a red hoodie on, looking vicious, looking crazy. Looking to try to be the first one from Kyrgyzstan to represent and be in the end to be in the UFC. Hey, Kyrgyzstan, y'all better pull up in the goddamn building. Kyrgyzstan and fighting get knocked out working together. I'm over here, got countries in the chat. That's what we talking about. Pull up. Namo Fazil. They over there got their flag out. They going crazy for Namo Fazil. They saying he don't want to get the job done. Namo Fazil, he's here, y'all. He said they say he does not shy away from a fight. He wants to fight a firefight. Taking his time, taking his garb off right now is Namo. They're chanting something. I can't make it out. Fazil showing love and respect to his corner. He's ready to go lay his, put hands on the people. Putting the mouthpiece in is Fazil. Dipping and loving. Fazil is showing love and respect to his cornerman. Fazil is showing love and respect to everybody, saying, let me get a cig of water. Let me get a sip of water. Tatted up. Got sigils all over his body, so entities can pop in and out at will. Namo Fazil, 7-fight win streak. Finished 8 of 10 wins, 4 knockouts, 4 submissions. Last fight, defeated Jay Babadine by an anaconda submission. And that was in 5/16/26. That was back in May, ladies and gentlemen. The mother month. So he's representing his Kurdish heritage. That's what some tattoos represent. Ready to go into the climbing up the cage. Nobody doing this for Kyrgyzstan. We're doing it for Kyrgyzstan. That's what he doing, going crazy. That's how he looking, y'all. That's what he doing. Got the wife looking at me crazy. Got my son pumped up. Son. Ah! Scream, son. Ah! That's my boy. Taylor the tape. Namo, 29. Brito, 29. Namo, 5'11". Brito, 6 foot. 170 and a half inch weight on one. He weighed in 170 and 1/2 pounds. Namo weighed in 169 and 1/2 pounds. Brito, Jason Herzog, you are going to have your hands full tonight, buddy. Uh-oh. It's going to go down. It's about to go down. The main event of Dana White Contender Series. This is the fight right here. Let's see what he does. Everybody want Namo to win. He's representing, but look at Brito. He said, I'm going to knock this dude out. Are you ready? Are you ready? Marching across the octagon cage, meeting in the middle of the ring. We can see Brito with a right leg kick aiming towards the lead left leg of Fazil. In the red trunks is Fazil. In the red corner is Fazil. In the blue trunks is Brito. In the blue corner is Brito. Red and blue corner, so I must be the purple corner. 4 minutes and 40 seconds in round number 1 of 3. Got sneaky good kicks early on. Beautiful. Another low calf kick coming in, landed by Brito. Trying to get on the inside, but a big shot with a right straight came in, landed by Brito. Caught that right on the chin was Fazil. Calf kick going down low is Brito. Big shot with another right hand, landed by Brito. Fazil, you got to show your defense, champ. Hashtag DWCS, Dana White Contender Series, talking to the algorithm. Up kick with the right leg by Fazil. Marching forward. Calf kick going down low with the right leg came in. That shot landed right there by Brito. High kick with the right leg by Brito, being very elusive on the outside and then landed some strikes on Fazil. Pumping that jab out as a slightly smaller fighter. Good jab by Brito in this welterweight featured bout. Jab over the top, shoulder shrug. I'm looking for an elbow, but a right hook came in, landed by Fazil. Jab came in, landed by Fazil. 3 minutes and 50 seconds in round number 1 of 3. Over the top of the right hand, missed that shot right there. Marching forward. Sneaky elbows by Brito. Slipped down and fell down. Hopped back up immediately through a right hand. Missed that strike with the right was Namo. Calf kick with the right leg, aiming at that lead left leg of Brito. Left leg aiming towards the head. Jab being flicked out by Fazil. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Big shot with the right hand came in, landed by Brito. Getting away to sweeping hooks, uppercut, but a right hand being thrown by Fazil. Missing them shots are both of these fighters. 3 minutes and 23 seconds for round number 1 of 3. Jabs being flicked out by Brito. Good low calf kick coming in, landing on that lead left leg of Fazil. And that lead left leg of Fazil is starting to turn red. Brito landing some kicks. Inside left leg kick on the left leg of Brito. Over the top of the right hand being thrown by Brito. Taking some shots, smiling right now at Fazil. Dipping down low, and Brito believes Fazil, he doesn't have what it takes to defeat him. Straight shot with the right hand, barely missed that strike was Fazil. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Stutter stepping, marching forward right now is Fazil. And we can see Brito keeping his distance right now. Good knee to the body, but a right hand came in, grabbed that right leg of Brito. But shielding up, do a great job of protecting himself was Brito. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Calf kick going down low by Fazil. 2 minutes and 38 seconds in round number 1 of 3. The calf kick removed and got away from that calf kick. Big shot with a short shot with a right hand thrown by Brito. 2 minutes and 28 seconds in round number 1. Body shot with a left hand, straight right, left hand over the top. Beautiful work right there by Brito. And Fazil saying, come on with it then. Landing some strikes was Brito. And you see Fazil ate them shots, saying, come on with it then. Come on and keep it giving. And down Brito smiling. Big shot with the right hand. A little slow in there is Fazil. This slow behind his punches. Brito is beating him to the punch, licking his tongue out as Fazil. Right leg kick to the body. Body shot with the left hand over the top. Up top with a sweeping shot with the right hand. Missed by Fazil. Pumping that jab out. Brito is winning his round number 1. 2 minutes flat. Big shot with the right hand. Blocked that. Calf kick going down low with a pumping that jab out right there. Moving to the left is Brito. Fazil marching forward, getting another calf kick going down low. Left hook landed by Fazil. Right hand, but a right hook over the top landed by Brito. 1 minute and 47 seconds in round number 1 of 3. Straight right hand. Missed that, but a calf kick going down low. Beautiful low kicks. Beautiful 2-1. 19 of 68 for significant strikes for Fazil. 31 of 53 for Brito early on. Missed that 1-2 was Fazil. Body shot with the right hand going down low. Landed by Fazil, keeping his head off the line. Missed that jab was Fazil, but a body kick with the right hand came in, landed on Brito. Calf kick going down low and walked right into a hook was Fazil. Beautiful calf kick and checked that right leg from Brito. This time was Fazil. Right sweep with the leg. Missed that low kick was Fazil. Right hook being thrown right there by Fazil. Jab trying to sit down with his punches is Brito with a straight right, but nothing is there. Marching forward right now is Fazil with a jab, missing that blow. Pushing him off just a moment is Brito. Straight right hand, nothing is there on the inside, throwing punches and bunches. Shot to go over the top of the left foot, spinning back fist by Brito. Barely missed that level change and a good trip taking down Fazil. Brito was in the side position right there. Beautiful work by Brito in full control in this round number 1. Fazil on his back on the edge of the cage, standing back up top with a left hook. Soon as he rose up was Fazil marching forward back on his feet in the eye of the storm with 38 seconds in round number 1 of 3 and a featured bout of the evening. Spinning elbow came in, landed by Brito. Jab being flicked out, acting like he don't feel none of these kicks or none of these punches is Fazil. 28 seconds in round number 1. Over the top of the right hand, nothing is there for Fazil with 24 seconds. Jab, uppercut, just slow with his punches is Fazil. Calf kick going down low, but a jab came in, bleeding out of his nose right now. And come on, bleeding out of his right cheekbone is Brito, uppercut with the right hand, missed that uppercut was Brito. Fazil was trash talking, getting away from them shots, saying, I salute because I'm making you miss. Marching forward right now, starting to showboat just a little bit is Fazil. 4 seconds in round number 1, up top with the left hand, missed that jab, calf kick, exchanging kicks right there, and the horn sounds, and that's the end of round number 1. Throwing his hands up as Fazil going to his corner. Brito got his hands up going back to his corner. Both the fighters is feeling good. Round number 1, I gave round number 1. That got to go in favor of Rodriguez. Breathe. 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 Listen. Listen. Breathe boxing. Business of family. Red and blue, purple like Prince. Mix up the circle of friends. Shout out to the pillars. Look. That right hook. What is this? Look at the replay. Sweeping shot with the right hand. That round number 1, I gave it in favor of Brito, y'all. Big shot with a straight right hand landed by Brito. With just landing strikes, landing, and that right low kick couldn't miss. Level change. Got nice time takedown right there. Tripped the back legs. And that's points. Those are points right there. Beautiful work. And now we can see Fazil up off his stool saying, let's go. Talking trash right now is Fazil. And Fazil is looking like he's going to march across right now with Fazil. Let's see what happens. Round number 2 is about to start. Round number 1, Brito took that. Meeting in the middle of the ring. Darted across was Fazil. 4 minutes and 55 seconds in round number 2 of 3. Round number 1 in favor of Brito. Fazil, he has to come back stronger this round. Calf kick going down low. Checking that is Fazil. 4 minutes and 43 seconds in round number 1. Peekaboo style right now is Fazil. Jab being flicked out by Brito. Nothing was there. Over the top with a right strike. Missed that shot. Left hook. Blocked that shot. Saying, come on with it. Landing the right hand was Brito. Showboating in there. Being cocky. Sitting down on his punches. Big right hand landed right there by Fazil. Trying to exchange. Showboating. Come on with it with his hands down as Fazil. Straight right hand being thrown by Brito. Starting to get cocky in there as both these fighters. Showboat if you must. Jab with a straight right. Left hook. Nothing is there for Brito. Saying, that's all you mustered? That's all you possess? That's Fazil. 4 minutes and 13 seconds in round number 2. Shielding up, marching forward is Fazil. Calf kick, blocked that straight right hand with a left hook over the top. Nothing landed for Brito. 4 minutes and 6 seconds in round number 2 of 3. Push kick with the right leg. Body shot with the right hand came in, landed by Brito. Marching forward with a double pump of a jab, missed by Fazil. Jab, snort shot with a left hook by Fazil. Right straight by Fazil. Jab down with the right hand over the top, landed by Fazil. Beautiful work by Namo. Left hook landed right there by Namo. 3 minutes and 50 seconds in round number 2. Jab, spinning elbow right there by Brito. Gotta be careful. Uppercut with the right hand by Brito. 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Right uppercut being thrown by the left hook, right straight. Nothing is there but a left hook thrown by Brito. Calf kick came in, landed by Fazil. Distance attempts per minute, 18.5 for Brito, 22.1 for Fazil. Distance attempts per minute. That was the statistics. Jab flicked out. Blue left hand came in, landed by Fazil. 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Body shot with the right hand. Uppercut with the left strike. Missed by Brito. Left hand going up top, trying to aim at the right temple of Fazil. Missed that right uppercut with the left strike. Missed those punches was Brito. Jab with a straight right hand. Missed by Fazil. Looking to stand on their feet and looking to strike right now are both of these maniacs. Right uppercut missed by Brito. 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Left leg kick aiming towards the body of Fazil, but the right hand came in, landed by Brito. 3 minutes flat in round number 2. Taking a step, right knee aiming towards the head. Beautiful block on the forearm by Fazil. 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Calf kick, beautiful right leg aiming towards the left thigh of Fazil. 2 minutes and 49 seconds in round number 2. Missed that short shot jab, but a left hook came in, landed by Brito. Trying to sit down, right uppercut being thrown. Watch the heads. Right hand came in, landed by Brito. Rearranging his trucks right now is Fazil. Well, Brito was a little slick and sly. Jab being flicked out, slapping punches right there. Missing them slap shots. Tried to just slap him off, trying to keep his distance right now is Brito. Popping that jab out as Fazil. Low kick, checking that. Beautiful work right there by Brito. High kick with the left leg, missed by Fazil. Body chop with the right hand going down low, landed by Brito. Landed by Brito, not Burrito. Brito, B-R-I-T-O. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Jabs being flicked out, using that arm reach. Jab being flicked out. A little sneaky up elbow right there by Brito. He over there shifty and sneaky, shooting in for the takedown. Negated that takedown, landed that left knee off the exit right there by Fazil. 2 minutes flat in round number 2. Good calf kick landed, but a right knee came in, landed by Brito. 31 and 30 significant strikes for Fazil in round 1. 51-27 significant strikes for Brito. Hit round 1 and 2. You heard it. 31-30 for Homeboy and 51-30 something for Brito. for Brito. 1 minute and 44 seconds in round number 2 of 3. Pumping that jab out right now is Fazil, marching forward. Hot body kick with the right leg, landed by Brito. Left hook, body shots, going for the top of the right hand with the left hand, but a big shot with the right hand came in, landed by Fazil. Beautiful combination. Left hook came in, landed by Fazil. Caught him with a flush shot, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 27 seconds in round number 2. Spinning back fist, missed by Brito. Blocked that shot, pumping that jab out is Fazil. Was shooting down, trying to dip down low, marching forward, jab, missed that. Body shot going down low with the right hand by Fazil. Taking a step back is Brito. Body shot going, low kick coming in, landed by Fazil. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Jab, pawing out, pawing his jab out. Good body shot with the right hand going down low, landed by Brito. Jab missed by Fazil. 1 minute and 3 seconds in round number 2 of 3. Marching forward is Brito with a straight right, missed that. Nipped him with a left hand, but a little sneaky right uppercut landed by Brito. Hammer fist with a right hand, missed that back spinning hammer fist. Missed that shot was Brito. 50 seconds in round number 2 of 3. High kick with the left leg, aiming towards the head, missed by Fazil. Jab, slipped that shot was Brito. Beautiful defense. Keep his head off the line. Jab inflict out by Fazil. 40 seconds in round number 2. Left hook blocked that. Right hook barely missed that. Blow was Fazil. Welterweight fights. Hit the like. 30 seconds. Body shot with the left hand going down low for Fazil in this round number 2. Keeping his head up. Marching forward, straight left hand, nothing landed. I got Fazil marching forward and dictating this fight. Right hand with the left hand came in, landed for Fazil. Winning this round number 2. Body shots with the right hand going down low by Brito. Up top with a strike with a right, missed that punches Fazil. Up top sweeping shots. Jab came in, but over the top of the right hand, tried to counter the jab of Fazil. Nothing is there. Watch that right back fist right there, shooting in for the takedown, and got the takedown was Brito. Hop back up, missing that right hand was Fazil. 2-1, and that's the end of round number 2. And we can see Fazil, he pointed at Dana White, and Dana White was like, man, you got to show me something better than that, man. You ain't even showing me nothing worthy enough for a contract. And now both the fighters sitting down on their stool. Brito is looking like he's a little fatigued. Brito is looking like he's a little tired, ladies and gentlemen. We came here to finish. This is your mission. This is Brito's corner. Let's take a look at some of that action. Looking at Fazil, like, what the hell? Boom! Got caught with the right hand. Trying to showboat, saying, come on with it. Tried to showboat right there was Fazil and got caught with a nasty shot. A little shot, boom. Big shot with the right hand came in. Left hand over the top being thrown. Fazil is trying to win that's round number 2. That was a very close round. Landed big shots with the left hand, landed in volume, but was responding right there was Brito, and a beautiful big right hand with the left hand. So yeah, that round number 2 is in favor of Namo. Slowing down with his footwork is Brito. So round number 1 in favor of Brito. Round number 2 is in favor of Namo. So round number 3, whoever wins this round number 3 is going to win this bout. Whoever wins round 3 wins the fight, y'all. Alrighty, here we go. The third and the final round is underway, and they just darted across. Jab being flicked out, straight right being thrown by Fazil. Tried to come in with a, big shot with a right hand, and Fazil got knocked out. Fazil got knocked out. He's asleep. He's out cold. He's lifeless. Putting his hands out his Brito. Everybody be quiet. Fazil is trying to get up. He can't get up. He's trying to get up. And look at Brito. Take the crown, put it off, and give it to the Lord. Fazil got knocked out. He's still laying there lifeless. Namo Fazil is lifeless. My son looking at me like I'm crazy. Brito is praising to the Lord, and he's still knocked out. He's still down. Namo got knocked out. Fazil is on his back. Fazil is on his back. He's still stiff as a board. He's still stiff as a board. Nasty work. Brito just knocked him out viciously. Just knocked him out. Crazy work. Woo! He's trying to get up, but he just can't. Fazil is trying to get up. He's still there. He cannot get up. He's not fully in his body. He's not fully in his body. He cannot get up. Fazil is trying to get up, and the corner is telling him no. He's sitting down like, I can't believe what happened. Fazil like, what happened? He's still not there. Fazil is like, what's going on? Fazil is still not there. He's sitting down on his arm, lost. He doesn't know where he's at. He's like, he's trying to reach out to the Lord. Let's see the replay. Look at this. Look at this left hook. Missed that left hook. Boom! Clean, nasty right hand slumped him. That flush shot, and then looked over the body. Looked at the body. Look at this. Boom! Big shot with a right hand by Brito. And then down and out he goes. And Namo is slumped. Namo is asleep, ladies and gentlemen. He's gone. He's out. A nasty right hand slumped him. And the man is lifeless on the canvas. The man is lifeless. Look at Jason Herzog. Nasty shot with a right hand. Mother plucker. And out he went. And you can see the eyes. And you can see the eyes. It was vicious. It was nasty. It's what we needed in the main event. And look at Dana White. Look at Dana White. He was looking at the phone like, oh shit, what just happened? Dana White just took a look at the phone and he didn't see what happened. He's like, holy sh, let me take these off. And look at Brito. He said, I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm looking Brito, and I give it to the Lord. And I give it to the Lord because he gives me the strength to decapitate mother cluckers. Come in here and test this if you want to. I'll beat you down quick, fast, in a hurry. I'm the power, and you best take me. You best take me. That's what he did, baby. And with his hands on his hips, he just forced his opponent to dip when he said dip. Beautiful work right there by Britain. Brito, they pouring water on the top of Brito's head. They scored a vicious knockout. And look at Namo Fazil. He's still on wobbly legs. Fazil is still on wobbly legs. He doesn't know where he is still. He's like, he's out of it. He's completely out of it. He might never be the same. Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 seconds in round number 3, Jason Herzog calls a halt to this contest for your winner by knockout, Kaik Brito. Brito has got the victory, ladies and gentlemen. He took the crown off, put it on the ground, and gave it up to the Lord. Round number 3, 12 seconds. Looping shot with a right hand, clean his ass up because I don't get paid for overtime. A nasty overhand right. A nasty overhand right. Viciousness. Namo just got cleaned up. The grandson of Saladin, he just got knocked out by Kaik Brito. A flush shot, a nasty shot, a clean shot. Get him out of there. Good work right there. That's what we want to see, baby. Beautiful work. Let me put him up by his lonesome because he scored the nasty knockout. That's what we needed in Kaik Brito. Kaik Brito. Hell yeah. Now all we gotta wait for is Dana White to make it official. Matter of fact, and I gotta upload some shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Fight to Get Knocked Out. Subscribe to the channel. It's been a hell of a week. Next week is Dana White Contender Series Week 3, and I'm gonna be here to call the live blow by blow. So subscribe to the channel and press the button right now.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.